Hi everybody, Kim here. I'm working on card number 3 of the Classical Modern Cards series. This is a gorgeous card, by the way. You know, the things that pop into my mind when I see this, and you know, those cards are so versatile, but I'm thinking, you know, it'd be really pretty as a wedding invitation. I mean, don't you agree that if you could just use your Explorer pens and you could put something on the inside of that, or a sympathy card would be really nice as well. Now, I did pull a couple of embellishments or ideas out that I'm going to add to this card. Now, I went ahead and cut and scored everything using my expression. I'm still looking out my craft room window at my front door, hoping my Explorer will show up any minute. All right, so the first cut is card number 3, and it comes out like this, and this is so pretty. And then you have your inserts. Now, somebody had made a suggestion on one of the cards that I tried to do that I didn't do the scoring right on the expression, but to put the inserts in first and then you could make your score lines. Excellent idea, by the way. Excellent idea. However, this time my expression worked. It wasn't the expression, it was me. I wasn't working. My brain, I did it wrong. In other words, I'll admit it. That's okay. All right, I'm going to try to find the right side to this just because I want the cardstock to have the textured side. Now, this is going to get kind of, I'm not going to say boring, but monotonous to see me putting these cards together. So I just want you, if you could get through just these few cards that have the pretty cuts on them, it's going to go into the other ones, the happy birthday ones, and those kind of things, because I'm excited about that. I'm going to be using those cards as well. You can also make up a bunch of these and don't put embellishments on them. And then when something comes up, you can use them, you know, add things as you need them, you know, like sympathy or wedding card or something like that. So there's the inserts, and reminder, they're all cut out at 5.5, which is the recommended size. All right, so this is the smooth side. Yeah, I just want to do them all in order, and then, you know, we'll start getting into the other ones that have other things other than just the pretty lacy looking cuts. And, you know, again, I always say this, but you can use any color that you want on these. Looking for my tweezers here. And I forgot to, because I'm using my expression, which it's a fairly new blade, but you know, it does, the Explorer cuts a little better. Well, it cuts much better, but I'm not going to take your time sitting there and picking out those few cuts that it didn't do. One right there too. Yeah, I've already glued it down, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll make it work. It'll look pretty. Now, I did something different than what is offered on the cartridge. I went ahead and cut out the inserts, and I'm going to be doing this on most of my cards. The height of the card is 5.5, so I cut the black piece of paper out at 5.25. Now, if you wanted to cut it out at 5.5, you could, and maybe just do it narrow so you've got a little bit of the white showing, or just do it the way I did. You know, it's your preference. It's flexible. And then I'm going to put in the same color paper, making sure that's all even, to write on. And give me just a minute, I'll give you these measurements. I know it's, the black one is 5 by 4. I mean, sorry, 5.25 by 4. So the black one is 5.25 by 4, and then the cream colored one is 3 3/4 by 5. Yep. So, and if you wanted to use your Explorer to write your message on here, you could do that. You have to put the paper on the mat and do all that stuff, though. I think you guys know that. All right, so that part is done. Now, I've got the liner. So let's do the liner. And again, for the second time, I forgot to do the score line for the liner. So have like opportunities throughout my day that my house is quiet to do videos, and I get rushed because I know like my son's going to be coming in or my husband or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I got 20 minutes to do this video or whatever, and then I tend to rush and forget things. This did score on the expression, but I think because of the card stock being so thick that it did not score very well. And get my phone. But it did give me a guide of where I wanted it to go. I like the shape of this card. I mean the envelope. Bring this in here like this. Don't you think cream color and black is so pretty? It's almost, I don't know, sexy, but it's almost sexy. So I'm going to put a little bit of score tape right there. Hoping I can find my small one because of the way it's at an angle. I don't want to have too much score tape sticking out, and then it would stick to the inside of that envelope. Okay, give me 1 second here. Here we go. We'll get the envelope done. All right, I'm going to set that aside. So now you see what the envelope looks like. And you know, I'm going to use my little mini scoreboard here to do the score line for closing the envelope. It's double thickness, so I'm pushing down really hard. All right, set that aside. Now I have something to guide me. And this little piece right here is kind of popping up. So if you wanted to put a little bit of glue down there, you could do that. Beautiful envelope, right? Gorgeous. All right, so here's my ideas for what you could do with this card. I just pulled out some of my black type lace stuff. You could do a band to go across like this. That's a little big and a little busy, but it's an idea. Or another thing I thought of was, this is just some black sheer ribbon. And you could do a band like this as well. Now here goes my bow tying challenges. But again, I mean, if you look at this, doesn't this kind of look like it could be a wedding invitation? And you could even do it in the colors of the wedding that the bride has chosen. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this off with this ribbon and keep it like that. Just like that. Beautiful, right? Okay, another thing you can do on the inside, if you would like, you could add some enamel dots. And this one happens to have like a cream colored enamel dot and black and gray. So that's that. Well, anyway, so this is the third card. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am, because actually, if you're, you know, making the cards, because I absolutely love this cartridge. I'm hoping that soon, as I turn through the booklet, I will be getting into the cards that have something different. Oh, this is going to be card number 5. I'm excited about that. That's very pretty. That's a good friendship card, like a hello, and this one's pretty too. All right, so thank you again for watching, and have a great day.